Hey Megamaniacs, you got Mr. MegaManFan here, and it is an exciting day because I've got a package from Japan for the first time in over a year. Japan for You's shipping arrangements turned out to be favorable to this equation because it's about 20 items for $20 shipped. It starts at $17 flat for FedEx, but he only charges a minuscule amount for each additional item based on the weight. So you can probably guess that I chose some loose games as a result, and hopefully none of them got damaged because there is a little bit of tearing on the package here, but we're about to find that out. Incidentally, I removed the shipping labels from the top because they have my address, so that's why you're not seeing Japan for You on the top of this package, but trust me, that is who it came from. Longtime seller on eBay, and I would consider him one of the best sellers that you can get stuff from, at least from Japan, if you're living in the United States. He's very diligent and careful, as you can see by the amount of foam peanuts. Some people hate these things, but you know what? If they get it all the way from Japan to the US in one piece, I will not complain about them because it's awfully hard to get things from Japan these days. It used to be a lot cheaper when Japan for You could send things by Japan Post, but that's why you gotta save up your orders and get a bunch of things at one time to make it a good proposition value, the money you spend for what you get. And I got quite a lot. So let's get to it. Let's see. I have to grab these like a stack at a time because there are so many stacks in here. There's the Japan for You label. They also have a website besides being an eBay seller, so feel free to check them out. Say Mr. MegaManFan said hello. Super Air Diver for Super Famicom. Set that over here. Super Fire Pro Wrestling X, also Super Famicom. I believe this one was Yu Yu Hakusho. Could be wrong, but I think that's what that was. Dragon Quest V, with some characters on the front that look like they're straight out of Dragon Ball. 4 Super Famicom games. We're already off to a rock and rollin' start here. Super Mario World, which, funny enough, I never had a standalone version of. I've got Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World for Super Nintendo, but not Super Mario World by itself, so I thought I'd get the Super Famicom version and see what, if any, differences there are. Maybe I'll go to the cutting room floor and do some research on that. And since that copy of Pilot Wings that I picked up not too long ago had a really bad rental label smeared all over it, I thought I'd get another copy for only $1 that had a really nice label on the front. Same game, but a much better quality copy than the rental I own. More Super Famicom games. Here we have Tetris 2 plus Bomb Bliss. A nice combo cart, kind of like Mario All-Stars and Mario World. Super Boat Race. I don't know if that's any good or not, but the title intrigued me. And if it's an arcade-style boat racing action game, something like RC Pro-Am, then I'm sure I'll like it quite a bit, but we'll see it on a future episode of Retro Hunting Adventures once I get around to playing it. So we've already got 9 things, and we're just getting started. Okay, I don't even remember the title on this one, so I'm gonna have to look it up and add it to the video after the fact, because the cover art is not in English, but I got something there. This one, however, does have the English. It's Peach Boy Legend. And both of these were only $1. So, again, making this a good value proposition. And we're up to 10 items now. And they just keep on rolling. We've got 2 Game Boy Advance games. This one is Monster Farm Advance, and that's number 11 so far. And Mushi King, the King of Beetles. That brings us to 12. And we've got some Pokemon games. We've got Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Red, and this is Genjin Land, which is Bonk's Adventure Land. This was one of the more expensive ones I picked up, and it was only like $4, so still not that expensive. 16 items total. I'm getting ahead of myself. Thought I was up to 17, but I see 4, 4, 2, and 6. So there should be 4 more in here. We've got Custom Robo for Nintendo 64. We've got, what was this one? I think it's a Super Robot Wars EX, if I remember correctly. So, set those aside. And last, but definitely not least, we've got a couple of Sega Saturn games here. We've got Sega Rally, probably the second most expensive one out of the whole lot that I picked up. And the grand finale, Sonic Jam. This one is basically the whole reason for this package, because a complete NTSC copy of Sonic Jam goes for well over $100, but this copy from Japan, same game, it'll work on my Saturn because I have the cartridge to plug in, $24. What do you want to spend for your Sonic Jam? Over $100 or under $25? Let's get a look at this disc. I think that should work just fine. I can't wait to try it out, so I'm not going to wait until Retro Hunting Adventures. I'll show it off in that video, but I'm going to play this one right now. Hey, this is Mr. MegaManFan with some stuff from Japan. So hopefully Corbin in Japan likes this video. And shout out to all my other homies from the Saramaro crew who follow me on Twitter at Mr. MegaManFan, and anybody else that knows me from anywhere else who happens to be watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things help the channel grow. I'll see you soon.